What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you the Raw review for 5/26/14. Starting off, Triple H and 71 Man comes down to the ring, and they call out Brad Maddox, and they tell him that he did a bad job about, screwing over, I guess the Authority, how he overruled them and decided to make Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, it might have been Dean Ambrose, I can't remember which one, made them ring announcers, or guest commentators for the match, I think SmackDown or whenever it was, or maybe last week on Raw. But they call out Kane. Kane tombstones him, and then he was fired. And nobody really cares. Brad Maddox is really not the general manager of Raw, and he doesn't make any decisions. The Authority does. So next, we get the next match. We get Cesaro versus RVD. I don't know. Bad News Bear comes out and cuts a promo and tells people how it's summertime and he's got some bad news because none of them can fit into their bikinis or swimsuits or whatever it is. You know, Bad News Bear cutting a heel promo, which never works. It might have been better if he attacked the Tennessee crowd a little bit better, but I don't know what direction he's trying to go. It's kind of like Cesaro and nobody cares. They're going to root for Bad News Bear and Cesaro either way it goes. But already Cesaro, well, the Bad News Bear gets on commentary, but whatever. Then Cesaro wins. Sheamus comes out and hits Cesaro with a bro kick to fuel that feud. They're going to have a match, blah-de-blah, at Payback. Alright, next match we get Even Summer. This match is just a total Divas match, pretty much. Layla comes out to kiss Fandango. They kiss Fandango and distracts her. Layla gets the win. I'm guessing her and Nikki Bella are tag teams because Brie is off doing her thing with Daniel Bryan. So, kind of like the Bella twins are kind of separated right now. But, I don't know, that is what it is. Next match, Drew McIntyre versus El Torrio. It isn't me or does 3MB is better as the Union Jacks that they were last week in the UK. I really like that. I really like them better than 3MB. God, why is my face so red? Oh, maybe it's not me. It's just the way the camera's looking. I don't know. Anyways, El Torrio wins, and Hornswoggle pulls off the tail. So the pre-show match is going to be mask versus hair at Payback. I don't know if they can top the Extreme Rules Payback match or a pre-show match, but I guess we're going to have to see. To me, that really doesn't. I mean, I don't see that. I mean, I don't think they will pull the mask off El Torrio, and they act like he's a bull. The commentators try to sell it way too much, and obviously he's not a bull. I mean, duh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like a little kid thing, or maybe like a mascot thing. I don't know, but I think Hornswoggle's going to lose his hair. That's the only thing I see happening. Because, I mean, I don't know, because he is shooting a Leprechaun movie, and he might have already shot it, so maybe the hair doesn't matter. And maybe Hornswoggle's just looking to get a haircut. Even though he kind of won't fit into 3MB, but I guess Jinder Mahal has short hair. So, I guess it is what it is. Alright, next match we get a Wyatt family promo. They tell Jerry the King Lawler to come into the ring and they're going to beat him up or whatever. They tell him to get in the ring and he doesn't want to get in the ring. JBL jumps up and Harper and Rowan takes him out. They get Jerry the King Lawler in the ring, about to beat him up. And here comes John Cena to save the day. Somehow Cena doesn't pull Superman Cena and beat them all up like usual. But here comes the Usos to help out John Cena like it's been for the last couple of weeks. And Usos get the win. or not get the win. They clear the ring and all, and then John Cena cuts a promo and trying to downgrade Bray Wyatt. For some reason, it's not working because Bray Wyatt is just, dominant. All right, next match we get Zack Ryder versus Rusev, and to be honest, I'm happy to see Zack Ryder on TV doing the American thing for Memorial Day, and of course Lana does some cheap heat and bring out old Putin out there on the screen, and I don't know, it just seems like the same old thing over and over again. After Rusev gets done beating up Zack Ryder, Big E comes out and saves the day. So I don't think that's going to be a match for this pay-per-view. Probably not, unless they announce it on SmackDown, which I doubt it. And or it could be next pay-per-view match. I don't know, but looks like they're starting a feud with those two guys. Big E kind of made Rusev look weak. Maybe the first time he's looking weak, but I think Rusev's definitely going to get the win. I don't see them dropping the undefeated streak to Big E, but it might happen because Big E ain't got nothing else to do in the company. So next, earlier in the night, Cody Rhodes and Goldust comes in and says they are opening a challenge to any tag team, and I was kind of getting excited because they opened the extension, but it wasn't an extension. It was Evolution and Bautista, which people they were hating a little bit, but he kind of come in there and ripped him a little bit. He called him skinny jeans or something like that, and called him RK Boo, or I don't know what he called. I can't remember what Cody Rhodes called him, but that match happened. I figured the Shield run in this match, but they didn't. And Triple H backstage said it was going to be some kind of special match, but it really wasn't. I mean, it was because it was a Cody Rhodes did the springboard into an RKO, which is an awesome spot. Seems like only those two could do it, but it works. I mean, Randy Orton just establishes hitting the RKO out of anywhere, elimination style. So you have that. Then the announcer says the Cody Rhodes is eliminated. Goldust is still available. Then they just kind of RKO him twice and powerbomb him and pretty much destroy him there. So on and so forth. The Evolution, or two parts of Evolution, look strong in this match. I guess it's kind of promoting up for the elimination, how they can dominate an elimination match or whatever. Next match, we got Bo Dallas versus Sin Cara. And this match, we see it on SmackDown. For some reason, they put Bo Dallas up, but for no really reason. Unless they have something else planned. I don't know. I'll make a video on this later, but I just wish that they would have done something more with Bo Dallas. But anyways, Bo Dallas versus Sin Cara, and Sin Cara pretty much destroys Bo Dallas. Kind of like he did on SmackDown, but then Bo Dallas hits about 2 moves. That's when he looked like he only got in was 2 moves, and then he did the Tornado Bulldog and wins. Not a very impactful move. It's nothing special we've never seen before, or nothing really even modified we haven't seen before. So, I mean, I don't know. I wish the best for Bo Dallas because I do like his character, but I think they might repackage him like they did his brother, Bray Wyatt, and, hopefully make him a better character. So that character is awful weak. We've seen that character plenty of times. All right, next segment we say is, or you could say is, Daniel Bryan would have his title stripped here, and he says he's going to hand it over, and then she says, no, don't hand it over. He says he's not going to hand it over, and Stephanie says, okay, I figure your ego getting away, so since your wife, Brie, put her hands on me, I'll make that decision. Either she's going to be fired or you'll turn over the belt, so we'll see how that goes. That's going to happen on Sunday. I guess they want to hype it up. They have their champion there. I don't know what they're going to go in this direction. I wish they would have stripped him, but they might just leave it for pay-per-view time, so maybe more people will buy the network, which if you haven't bought it, go buy it. But if you're not going to buy it now, I don't see any reason why you would. WrestleMania was awesome, and that would have been the reason I bought it. Or that was the reason I bought it, sorry. But anyways, next match, I mean, it was pretty much just, you'll have to make that decision on Sunday, just trying to get people to tune in, blah-de-blah. They're going to have to take the belt off of him because he's obviously hurt and he can't wrestle. I mean, no contact. I mean, if they would have any contact, I fear Kane would come out and destroy him or something. But that didn't happen. So he is seriously hurt, and he will be out for a couple months, I do believe. Next match, we get Alicia Fox versus Emma. And I think Emma's a very good wrestler. They could put her with Santino, which she flopped. But here in the last couple weeks, she has a bit with Santino, so that's good. She got the victory over Alicia Fox, which really doesn't make any sense, because if you're trying to make Alicia Fox look strong, you would have her win here, but they don't. Alicia Fox goes crazy and gives some dude a wedgie, some crew member a wedgie, and I didn't think that was very PG-13, but I liked it. I think that's pretty cool, showing maybe Alicia Fox can't be controlled and she's kind of crazy. Now, I don't really see her beating Paige at Payback, but you never know what can happen. I think one of the titles are going to switch, and this one may be it. Alright, next match we have Damien Sandow as Davy Crockett and versus Adam Rose. And this match was not really a match at all. I mean, they got in back and forth, and then Zeb Coulter comes out with Jack Swagger holding his lemon, which is a guy dressed up in like a little blow up suit as a yellow blob thing, but I guess they call it a lemon. And obviously Adam Rose is going to lose his debut, so he kind of like Sandow's going for like the win. Then he does his finisher and wins. Then he said, "Don't ever touch my lemon." So I mean, it is what it is. Next match was Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. Sheamus wins. After the match, Cesaro comes in and beats him up under Paul Heyman. Announces the winner is Sheamus, and for some reason he was there, but whatever. Sheamus looked hurt in this match. I don't know if he had concussion or if he was just selling the shit out of it. I don't know, but Sheamus looked like he was hurt. I didn't read any stories, or I didn't really look up any stories before I made this video, so I don't know if he was hurt or if he was just selling it. I think if he was hurt, they would have stopped it and not let Cesaro come down and beat him up. But Sheamus looked like he had a pretty bad concussion. If he does have a concussion, he will probably drop the title to Cesaro if he does have that concussion. But I don't know. We'll see. And then the last part was the contract signing, which was very silly because everybody knows that contract signings doesn't go how contract signings should. Every time it ends up in a fight. And even the announcers, even Booker T in the pre-show was like, this isn't going to be a normal contract signing, which it never is. Go look back in history. There's always a fight at contract signings. Nothing new here. What would have been good is they signed it. She was looking for a fight. Evolution said, wait till Sunday and just walked out of the ring. That would have been a happy ending for me. But finally, Evolution looked strong before the pay-per-view, which at other times, the Shield never looked weak against Evolution, but this time they kind of do. So in a way, it kind of worries me, but I think that they said that the Shield wasn't going to be able to be on Monday Night Raw anymore, which I think is stupid because obviously they will. Shield is one of the best factions maybe of all time. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment because I think the Shield is the best faction in this era, I guess you could say. But I don't know. We'll have to see how they go. But whenever they split, all three of those guys are going to be dominant. I've said it before. But anyways, they give Roman Reigns the triple powerbomb through the table, kind of steal the signature, making Evolution look really weak when Triple H got the sledgehammer, which shows that he'll use it in a no-hold-bars elimination match. More likely, hopefully, the main event for Payback. So that's really about it, guys. If you like this video, if you watched it this far, I definitely deserve a like. And if not, don't worry about it. I don't care about likes anyways. Subscribe to me if you want to. If not, check me out. Check out my other videos. Or come back next week for the next Raw review. I will more likely be doing a pay-per-view review, so you can come back and check that out. But that's really about it. Mountaineer signing out. Peace.